Good evening. My name's Evan Koch. I'll be your dietitian. How's it going?
Nice to meet you. My name's Luke.
Nice to meet you, Luke. What brings you in today?
Well, I had a recent heart attack and went to the doctor, and he also said I have hypertension, so I think I want to make my diet better so I can prevent that from happening again.
Wow, well, that's a good decision to make. Absolutely, diet plays a big role in how your health outcomes are, so I think that, taking a first step in making those dietary changes and then lifestyle changes in general could be a good way to try and, improve your health. What types of changes have you tried so far?
I've tried to eat less Big Macs. Usually I eat about 5 during the day. I've cut it back to 4, but still having the same amount of soda just because I really like it. And I've been drinking a little bit more water, so that's about it.
Okay. Well, making those small changes is, you gotta take baby steps to make big steps, so I think you're taking moves in the right direction. Aside from Big Macs, what types of foods do you like to eat?
Hot Pockets and Taco Bell.
Okay.
Definitely some cereal in the morning, and I'm a big dessert guy, so any kind of chocolate, that's me.
Okay. Well, I think that you're eating breakfast is a big plus. I mean, a lot of people sort of skip that meal in the first part of the day, so there's a lot of room for us to work on your diet perhaps, but what types of changes do you think would be the first ones you'd like to make aside from maybe consuming more water or the lesser Big Mac?
I think I would like to start maybe cooking. I haven't really cooked ever, but I think it's something that is worthwhile.
Okay. Have you ever, even when you were younger, when your mom cooked for you as a kid, did you really cook much at home, or?
She really didn't cook a lot. She would, bring home fast food most of the time. She was really busy.
Okay. What does she do for work?
She was a nurse, so she worked long hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand that. And a lot of people, they grow up, eating a certain way, so it might just be something that you've always done, so it's hard to break that cycle, What I'd like to ask you a little bit more about, as far as the changes you can make, what other lifestyle changes would you see yourself doing aside from your diet?
Maybe moving more. I'm a pretty stationary person. I probably watch 5 hours of TV a day and surf the internet for at least 3 hours a day, so maybe going for more walks while I'm doing that.
Those are good options. Do you work in a sedentary environment?
Yeah, I am Apple help desk person, so I work from home, but I usually just sit on the couch while I work.
Okay. Well, I think some things we could do to try, enhancing that, we could think about some physical activity. Like, what types of goals would you like to set for yourself, like, that you could actually measure to try and really gauge how much improvement you're getting?
I'd say maybe walk a mile a day. I think that'd be a good start.
Okay. I like that. I definitely like that because, it would just be a big change in the amount of activity you're getting. And, you start with that 1 mile and then, over time it's going to seem like a lot less and you're going to be walking 5 miles before you know it, or, marathon if you really like. So some things that we, talked about today, trying to improve the hypertension and, chances of cardiovascular disease risk by, editing your diet. I think what you're explaining to me that you'd like to do is cutting down on the fast food perhaps and trying to incorporate more home-cooked foods. So perhaps in our next meeting we could focus on, ways that you could cook at home, the types of meals you want to incorporate, like more fruits and vegetables and things like that. And perhaps trying to, although it's not my department to get physical activity involved, we could try and look up resources for you to get more physically active and maybe join groups of people that are in the same position as you. Is there anything else that you really like from our meetings?
I think that's it. As long as, next meeting we can really talk through the cooking, I think that'd be a good start.
Okay. Well, I look forward to it, and I think at our next meeting we'll definitely focus a lot more on the meal prep at home and trying to incorporate some healthier foods in your diet. Okay?
That sounds great.
Okay, perfect. Well, appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Koch.
No problem.